Welcome to Zan Kenya TV, ladies and gentlemen. It is my hope and prayer that this video is going to find you well wherever you are. Now, after a long-waited call or talk from bombers, things seems to be worse and worse, which Kenyans were not expecting. And we can also recall what Uhuru said and how Ruto also used to campaign with the cost of living agenda, which he actually convinced Kenya with. And Kenyans agreed and had hope on President William Samoei Ruto. But now after this, we are now seeing hurdles coming day in, day out. And actually, the high cost of living was the first priority which was considered at Bomas between Kalonzo Musyoka and Kimani Ichung'wah. And this was the main agenda, and I actually shocked yesterday as I analyzed David Ndii, the economy advisor of the president, trying to expose what Kenya Kwanza government, that they have been actually defeated with a task which themselves are the ones who decided to implement on their own and agreed that they must be recognized by the IBC chairman Wafula Chebukati to work for Kenyans. And at the end, they were declared a winner by the IB chairman. After this, we also saw in 2017, the same things happened, where Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta had a handshake with Raila Amolo Odinga, and things went normal, even though Kenyans lamented, complained, whichever the cost or whichever the means they actually raised their complaints on. But in this 2023, after 2022 general election, August, Kenyans said they don't want handshake. And this is now seems to be a very difficult time for them. Or for us, because I'm also a Kenyan. And now things are worsening as the fuel prices is still increasing. Then we also saw, after a long holiday, the ex-president Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta seems to have felt the pinch and trying to border the same boat with Kenyans. And as you can see, the nation is exposing and trying to say what Uhuru Kenyatta did. And as I am displaying it, it is well written that why Uhuru wanted to scuttle bipartisan talk. And that is the main thing that we want to ask ourselves. Could it be so that Uhuru is the one behind this bipartisan talk again? Before I do that, kindly I want you to take 1 second and click the subscriptions button and subscribe if this might be your first time watching me at Zion Analysis YouTube channel. Watch our videos, share and give us your opinion at the comment section below. And to the members, I want to be very much grateful, because if it was not your support, then this channel could have not reached where it is as at now. Kindly watch our videos and also like as you give us your opinion at the comment section below. Meanwhile, let's proceed. I think it is high chances for Kenyans to wake up from their slumber and consider that William Samoei Ruto was elected and Kenyans accepted. And I have this big question disturbing me, ladies and gentlemen. Is there any probability for the president now, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, not to work out on the high cost of living? With me, my answer is no, because it is possible, and it is very possible, for him to consider that the economy, which is now sinking, should be reinforced. And this is how it should be reinforced. When he removes so many vacancies that he have under his administration, number one, simple, then things will be smooth. Therefore, the office of Musalia Mudavadi, I said it even the last month, should not exist. The office of the Musalia Mudavadi's wife should not exist, even though we had the Prime Cabinet Secretary office, but these many offices should not be exist. That is the first thing he should do. But because they have a lot of wastage in this government, they also fail to agree. They also fail to listen for Kenyans. And the same things is still haunting Kenya, because I think this pinch they are passing through is just coming from God and telling Kenyans that this is not the hopeful government for us, for our vision 2030, for our vision 2040, for our vision 2050, whichever 20s it will come. So the high cost of living, even if it was the first agenda in their discussion, we are now seeing things are turning worse. And now Uhuru wanted this bipartisan talk to be scuttled because he had seen there's no hope inside this. And that is why we are seeing things are now turning worse. So the main thing that the head of state should do and consider is to listen for Kenyans. If you want to be safe, he must listen for Kenyans, he must humble himself, and he must consider that Kenyans are the one who selected him, and for him to be safe, he must fulfill his agenda, which he used through campaigns. The coming of Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta supporting Kalonzo Musyoka, which Kenyans are seeing that Kalonzo Musyoka might be the presidential candidate 2027, is also a nightmare for Ruto. Then if Kalonzo will actually vie for presidency very early in the morning, then Ruto will go back to Sugoi if election will be held free and fair, because he have actually failed. That is why we are seeing now Uhuru is coming to endorse Kalonzo Musyoka. Remember, Dr. William Samoei Ruto was once Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta's deputy. He have also worked with Raila Odinga. He have also worked with Kalonzo Musyoka. So these people are the same. They understand each other. Why don't they just sit down and rectify this mistake they are taking Kenya into? Because Kenyans at the end of the day will want a better economy. At the end of the day, they will want a better country. What can you say, ladies and gentlemen? That is what I had at this hour. Kindly consider watching our videos. Bye bye, as you hope to meet on another analysis.